Rufino.
You know what would make me happy? Free birth control.
If you're looking for free stuff you don't have to pay for, vote for the other guy. That's what he's all about, okay?
Mitt Romney handling a hostile question about contraception and health insurance during an appearance yesterday at Bradley University in Peoria. The polls across Illinois in today's primary election will be open until 7 o'clock tonight. Political analyst Thom Serafin here now, and we touched on the presidential situation yesterday in the state, the Republican primary. Let's get into some of the congressional contests and other issues that we're talking about.
Although that comment about free birth control, and when I was growing up, it was all about free love. We didn't even think about that.
That's a whole other conversation, Tom.
That's right.
But listen, let's get into this. For example, one of them that's really interesting, Jesse Jackson Jr. battling against Debbie Halverson, perhaps his toughest test since he came to Congress in the 90s.
That's correct. He's got a new district. It's been moved a little bit farther south, downstate into the Will County area. He's lost some of his vote, but at the same time, he's cultivating new vote. His polls, internal polls, show that he's statistically ahead of Debbie Halverson, who lost to Adam Kinzinger, who's running in a different race, a congressman. So Debbie thinks there's a shot there. She had a good shot early on, but the numbers just haven't come together for her right now. But it's a turnout race. Low turnout, anything can happen.
All right. How about in the 8th District? You have Tammy Duckworth, just back from the Department of Veterans Affairs in Washington, battling against a guy who was really working hard, Raja Krishnamurthy, who, for obvious reasons, on his campaign spots to simply remember Raja.
And that's what his signs say. A good young man, somebody that's going to be a favorite in the future. But right now, the numbers and the power structure is with Tammy Duckworth. Although Raja has worked well in the neighborhoods, there's 22,000 Asians in that particular district. He's an Indian. If he can get those people out to vote, he might have a shot at this thing, But Tammy Duckworth's got the sympathy. She's run before for Congress. She's got Rahm. She's got the CCC. So she's got all the weight pushing in that direction. Although, Raja's got an outside shot if he get his vote out.
Right. Tammy's got the name recognition that is big. Okay, very interesting race for a vacancy on the Illinois Supreme Court. 3 veteran judges, an experienced lawyer, all vying for this spot. How does this one break down, and why is it important?
It's important because they're going to make the rulings in the next 12 months about the pension problems in Illinois. A lot of issues that the Illinois legislature have been tangling with will end up in front of that court, and it's dominated by the Democrats right now. If Mary Jane Tice is elected, the Democrats will be in control. If Joy Cunningham is there, who's a true Planned Parenthood nurse who's running for the Supreme Court judge, the true choice candidate, if she got elected, it would still be in the Democratic column. Ori Puchinsky is more of an independent Democrat. It would balance the court out more. Ori's been around for a long time, appellate court judge. She may make a fine to the Supreme Court judge. I worked for her back in the old days. I know her well. And Flanagan is a young man that's an attorney. He is not a seated judge, but he wants to be Supreme Court judge. He's in the mix as well. So in a low turnout race, the top 2 would probably be Tyson Puchinsky and Joy Cunningham if she can get her constituency out the vote. The key is, can you get your constituency out the vote? Right. And remember, more than 200,000 early voters in this election. Just like last, did you put on your commercials too early or too late? Right. We won't know till tonight.
All right. Tom, look for your analysis tonight on our coverage as well. Tom,
all right. Good to see you,
sir. All right. And again, stay tuned to Fox Chicago News for primetime election updates. Tom will be along with expert analysis on the Fox Chicago News at 9, plus an election special at 10 o'clock. And for more voter